what I did is I wrote a letter to the supervisors in Inyo County to say that, you know what, let's sit down and talk about creating this historic designation. And I got a phone call from the newspaper Inyo County reporter saying that this board member threw my letter on the floor and just said, never gonna happen over my dead body. Never happen, you know. And anyway, so I went up, and the board members all arrived. Town only has maybe 2 restaurants, and so here we are. And I walk in and I said, which one is Keith? The reporter told me this Keith Bright is the one that was angry. And I said, come here. And I pulled him outside and I said, okay, tell me what you don't want. He said, well, I don't want any embarrassment. And well, let me just add that there was a lot of strife, racial conflict as a result of the handling of the state historic designation. It was not one that required congressional or even legislative action at the state level. It was by a commission. So it was a friendly process from the government side. But the way it was handled, there was a lot of division and hostility, racial hostility towards Japanese Americans. And anyway, so that was the backdrop that we needed to address. And so I asked Keith and all of them to come together, and I said, what don't you want? He says, we can't have all this racial conflict. We can't have all this antagonism. And so I said, okay, tell me what you need. And I said, you need economic development. You need to bring tourists here. You need people to buy gas, people to stay at the motels, people who are going to eat. And I said, this site will draw people, and it will be, you know, a major kind of, I don't know, how many choices do you have? Mining, what else? Fishing, what else do you have? And so anyway, he's a wonderful man. He said, well, let's get to work. And this man helped, you know, I had with the mayor, and we had the connections with all the Democrats, but Keith, he's a Mr. Republican of Inyo County.